the true nature of the universe is something that has been the obsession of minds in search of the truth for millennia. How can it be that in an omniverse that is otherwise dispassionate and uncaring, malefic and cruel beings continue to spill in through the seams, tearing with fervor against light and order? Their numbers, strength, and obsession go beyond even simple opposition of light, as if order and good were destined to lose. There is indeed an answer to this age-old question. It is not mere chance, but the result of a design older and more fearsome than any other. And the details, horrifying as they are to behold, are kept within the Chthonic Chronicles. Throughout time, the world has experienced many great cataclysms. Behind each one was a malign being feeding upon this dark mana. From the fearsome Lord Angzar to the cruel Zura, beings drew upon this energy source and rained down destruction, bringing about cataclysm and driving themselves mad all the while. But why Earth? And why after each great evil is put down, another greater one takes its place? In the pages of the Chthonic Chronicles, one researcher begins to piece the puzzle together. Glyphs, sigils, occult pictograms, 60 oblations to some malign entity of colossal evil, some diabolical avatar of the Zizulth. Chthon! I must delve further into the foreboding depths of this great black book. Slumbering beneath Earth's shores lies the Zizulth Titan, Chthon, a source of malefic energy, suffusing the planet in its dark miasma and happily feeding those who would accept its dark blessing. Zura, a Zizulth hybrid with a pack of lesser Zizulth, wrought untold destruction on the universe. The awakening of a true Zizulth Titan would bring about the end of all things. So long as Chthon lies upon the earth, chaos and darkness on the plane will never subside. Beyond that, the existence of such an impossibly large malefic force clearly puts any hope at humanity's future forever out of reach. This being that is infinitely more powerful than anything the Mara or even the Claw could combat is something no human could ever hope to defeat. Chthon is more a law of the universe than an actively evil being, but that makes its existence even more hopeless to combat. Humanity could do no more to the Zizulth than they would have hope of destroying gravity. And what of humanity's past? For what purpose were humans brought to the planet? The Chthonic Chronicles confirms what some archaeologists had gathered by comparing the creation myths from around the world. In cold, dispassionate words, the text describes the truth. There is no purpose. Humans were not even created on purpose, but are merely the descendants of beings known as the First Ones, who themselves were created by the Mara for a purpose that, even if it were known, would be irrelevant to humanity. From the lore of our ancestors, we know the true nature of the cosmos. We know of the hidden and silent places, the places which reside in between the veils of reality, the places which mankind was never meant to see. All this we know, we who survive, we who are descended from the First Ones, and who give thanks to the gods who are not gods, for our creation, our genesis, for the birth of all life that was forced onto our progenitors during the early epochs of this cratered globe. Hearken, children of the Ersatz gods, sons and daughters of the new earth, for here is truth. And so humanity is left with no past, no present, and no future. In the cosmic scheme, it is as the alienists say, that humanity has no place in the uncaring universe save for what it can scrape out. More is the pity, then, that humanity finds themselves in such dire proximity to a slumbering being with which they are completely incompatible. We see now that humanity's existence and even greatest accomplishments are not but coincidence, allowed only to exist until the mighty Chthon awakens. And now the missed part once again, unexpectedly. Xerxes finds himself consulting a strange entity. The location and even his body are alien, yet there remains a thread of the familiar. Xerxes is granted a final, terrifying revelation. Hearken, O manling of the Tellurian orb, the circle closes. Prepare to embrace the agony of enlightenment. Know you of the 6 cataclysms? I do. 6 times the world has perished and been reborn. You have discovered the true meaning of the 6 coruscating rings of arcane power? Praise Clatramedon and Zoranthus, the 6 keys. Know you of the blackened orb which burned bright o'er ancient Lemuria? Know you of the sidereal flame which engulfed the high seat of power in Ultima Thule? Know you of the martial sorcery woven in the pitiless throng of epic battle? Know you of the astral power permeating the multiverse and the might of the cosmic codex? Know you of the rise and fall of glorious Atlantis? Know you of the blasphemies contained within the Chthonic Chronicles? I know all this and more. Have you, O hybrid child of the cosmos, gazed into the eye of the universe? I have. And what did you see there, young Xerxes? I saw oblivion and damnation. I saw truth and enlightenment. I saw the closure of the great circle without end. I saw the sixth great cataclysm. I saw the Alpha and the Omega. I saw the beginning, and I saw the end of all there is.